They won the Super League crown against St Helens at Old Trafford, 33 points to 6. 2 weeks earlier, this Melbourne Storm club had beaten Manly 34-8, both coming into this World Club Challenge then on the back of emphatic wins. This is the way the two teams will line up. Brent Webb at fullback, Lee Smith, Clinton Tupee, Keith Senior and Scott Donald, Danny Maguire and Rob Burrow. Forwards, Kylie Luluai, Matt Diskin, Jamie Peacock, Jamie Jones-Buchanan, Gareth Ellis and Kevin Sinfield, who is the captain. It's the starting 13. On the bench, there is just one change from Old Trafford. Ali Lauatiti, Ryan Bailey, Nick Scruton comes in for the luckless Ian Kirk, and Carl Ablett completes the lineup. There is, of course, a brand new coach, Brian McLennan. Now the Melbourne Storm, Billy Slater at fullback, Steve Turner, Will Chambers, Israel Folau and Anthony Quinn. Matt Geyer will operate at standoff alongside the skipper tonight, Cooper Cronk. The forwards, Jeff Lima, Jeremy Smith and Brett White. Antonio Kafusi and Ryan Hoffman in the second row, with Dallas Johnson at loose forward. And on the bench, Russell Aitken, Adam Blair, Sika Manu and Sam Tagatese. And the coach is Craig Bellamy for Melbourne. Geyer to Cronk. Cronk running it. Good ball. Great ball. Great try from Ryan Hoffman. Ryan Hoffman with the try for Melbourne Storm. Just about got the ball down. There was no doubt in the mind of either the touch judge or Ashley Klein, the referee. But Ryan Hoffman, the second row forward, one of a record 7 Melbourne men to play for Australia against New Zealand last October.
All came about by the error from Rob Burrow. Got themselves into a position. Interesting to see that on the third and fourth tackle, they both did a slip on the back on the inside. Went for the power play. They expected the kick into the corner. And on the last, Leeds were caught napping. Great work by Ryan Hoffman. Oh, that was good stuff, wasn't it? Halfback picked it out. They held back. Sinfield couldn't get to him.
Jerseys, Diskin to Burrow. Burrow flips it up to Big Ali Lauatiti. This is a chance for Leeds to strike back just before half-time. Diskin to Burrow, back on the inside to Webb. Webb weaving, looking for the opening. Out wide to Donald and Leeds are in. He waited and waited and waited. Referee hasn't given it yet. He's asking the video referee, Phil Bentham, to check for obstruction.
Wonderful work by the fullback though, Brent Webb. Surprisingly, Melbourne didn't want to come out of their line of defence. They were just waiting. What is he going to do? Israel Folau went early. So did Steve Turner. He went for Slater. Went to run for Keith Senior and has come off second best. It's a beautiful pass. You can see Donald's out there. Turner's gone in. Is there obstruction here? No. This try will be given. Is it this one? I think it's too far away.
Well, he ran into Cooper Cronk, but
I think this will be given.
But he's looking at the grounding by the looks of things.
Steve Turner's in no man's land. This will be given, I'm sure.
Immediately asking the Melbourne Storm players for the referee to hand it upstairs, which he did. But the decision is a try. Here's Burrow, and he's taking them towards the posts. Hauled down by Jeff Lima. Leeds asking, well, the fans anyway, for a penalty. It's Kevin Sinfield. He's kicked it. Bang on cue. Kevin Sinfield stretches the Leeds advantage. 11-4.
He was on cue for you there, Steve-O.
But he went early, Tony, and that was the key, because no one was going to go for it. And that is a sign of a world-class player. Sinfield, he had a bad start last year, but not this season. He is in superb form.
Steve-O, I don't always agree with you while I'm sitting at home when you're calling for that.